Hello dear YouTube video friends and viewers. Please first of all subscribe to my channel, let you know my new videos. In this video I will talk about J.K. Rowling. Who is J.K. Rowling? Reading her book since 2001, the Harry Potter series has become one of the important works of fantastic literature with many translations all over the world and reaching millions of readers. In addition, this series is the only book series in the world to have a billionaire writer while being a poor individual. The author of this best-selling series is J.K. Rowling. Who is J.K. Rowling and what kind of life does she have? J.K. Rowling was born on July 31, 1965 at Yate General Hospital, just in front of Bristol in England. She grew up in Gloucestershire, Chepstow, Gibbon and Wales. Her father, Peter, was an aircraft engineer for the Rolls-Royce company in Bristol. Her mother, Anne, was a technician in Whedon Comprehensive Chemistry Department. From a young age, J.K. Rowling grew up among books and wanted to be a writer. Tolkien wrote her first book, The Rabbit. When she was 11, she wrote her first novel, which was Seven First Diamonds and the People Who Owned Them. J.K. Rowling left home at the age of 18 to study at the University of Exeter. During her education, she read many books on French literature and classics. Her knowledge of the classics led Harry Potter to write magic spells. While living in Paris for a year for education, she read with an Italian, a Russian and a Spanish. After graduating from university, she moved to London. She has held numerous jobs here, including the position of researcher at Amnesty International. In 1990, while sitting on a train from Manchester to London King's Cross station, the Harry Potter idea came to mind. In the following 5 years, she designed 7 books of the Harry Potter series. While designing the books, she took a lot of notes, mostly handwritten. While taking notes on her novels, she moved to the north of Portugal to teach English as a foreign language. Here, she married George Arantes in October 1992 and had a daughter named Jessica in 1993. When her marriage ended later that same year, she returned to the UK to live in Edinburgh. Coming from Portugal, she was with her daughter Jessica, as well as a bag containing Harry Potter and the first 3 parts of the Philosopher's Stone. In Edinburgh, following Rowling trained as a teacher and worked as a teacher in public schools. In her spare time outside of work, she continued to write the series. When she finished the draft, she sent the first 3 chapters to numerous book publishers. The draft was rejected by 11 publishers. Only one of these publishers wanted to see other episodes. The book was first published in 1997 June by Bloomsbury Children's Books by J.K. published under the name Rowling. The letter K donated Rowling's grandmother's name, Catelyn. This name was included at the instance of the publisher, who felt that if it became clear that the book was written by a woman, it might not be read by young boys. Thus, J.K. Rowling's aberration would not provide information on the gender of the author. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the first book in the series, was published in 1998 in the United States. Subsequently, the other 6 books of the series were published and broke sales records. In 2001, Warner Bros. Adapted for film Subsequently, the remaining 6 books were also filmed, and a total of 8 films were produced. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the 7th and the last book of the series, was adapted to cinema in 2 films, 1 and 2. The last movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, was released in Part 2, 2011. J.K. Rowling has published 2 more small books as Harry's school book. These published in 2001, What Are Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Quidditch Throughout the Ages. In December 2008, Ozan Beatley's Stories was published and its income was donated to Lumos, an international children's charity that she founded. In 2012, J.K. Rowling founded the digital company Pottermore. On Pottermore, Harry Potter fans can read news, articles, and analyses about the series, as well as content produced by Rowling. In the same year, Rowling published her first detective novel, The Casual Vacancy, which has been translated into 44 languages. This book was adapted as a television series by the BBC in 2015. The Cuckoo's Calling, The Silkworm and Carrier of Evil novels were published by Little Brown as a sequel to The Casual Vacancy. In 2016, J.K. Rowling began working with Jack Thorne and John Tiffany on a new Harry Potter story to be adapted for the theater. This work, titled Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Part 1 and Part 2, was released at the Palace Theatre in London's West End. In addition, the theatre script was published as a book in July 2016 and entered the bestseller list immediately after its release. In addition to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movie in 2016, J.K. Rowling, What Are Fantastic Beasts and Where Are They Found? He also wrote the script for the movie linked to Harry Potter series. This movie was released in November 2016. This movie chronicles the pre-Harry Potter area in the Wizarding World and tells the adventures of the Zolir's next Scamander. According to Rowling's statement, What Are Fantastic Beasts and Where Are They Found? There will be a series of 5 films in total. J.K. Rowling has been Dr. She married to Dr. Neil Murray. She lives in Edinburgh with her husband and son David, born in 2003, a daughter Mackenzie, born in 2005. The movie Magic Beyond Words, the J.K. Rowling story released in 2011, tells the life story of Rowling. Associations founded. Rowling supports numerous associations and organizations through the charitable foundation Volent. She is also the founder and president of Lumos, the International Children's Association. At Amnesty International, where she worked after her university graduation, she searched human rights violations in French-speaking African countries. Rowling supports the scientific studies on multiple sclerosis through and Rowling Regenerative Neurology Clinic, which she founded in 2009 in memory of her mother, who died due to these diseases. In addition, she has led Magic's Center for Cancer Care several years. Magic centers are located in Hong Kong and the UK and aim to help cancer patients in a variety of ways. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know my new videos. See you.